Well, what can you learn from a bad experience? Trauma counselor and author Catherine Clark takes us on a journey in her new book, Gifts in Dark Passages, How to Embrace Adversity and Transform Your Life. And I say you take us on a journey because it's like a roadmap in here. And then you have many stops along the way where we're having coffee with you. So I brought my tea and we're going to have a little chat.
Love it.
So it's a great way of turning bad experiences. It could be a bullying situation, it could be a divorce, it could be a death, and realizing that there is something to learn from it.
Exactly. It's so well put. And I think I just wanted viewers to know that there's so much light at the other side of those, what I call dark packages. So like you said, a car accident, we've all just come through the other side of a pandemic.
Yes.
Who hasn't had problems of living? But some of those losses have been really difficult for people to bear. So I decided, why not use my 25 years of experience, everything from suicide intervention in the Arctic to just sitting with people and looking at resiliency skills, and get people bite-sized tools so they can get on and off this roadmap full of construction and, blockages.
Potholes.
Yes, exactly.
Yes.
And find ways to rise, because we are more resilient than we think we are.
And I love the way even it starts, it's kind of identifying what's happened to you, but then taking it back and kind of opening up that dark gift and like, okay, how did it make you feel? And then that way you can kind of, all right, this is how it made me feel. What can I do now?
That's so important. And I think what I really, really want is for people to not suffer in silence, and to know that mental health challenges, mental disorders are just the same as physical disorders, although many times we don't pay attention to our bodies either, do we?
Yes, yes.
And so I would really love for people to even go on my website, Catherine Clark Connects, and see that there's linkages to things like on mentalhealth.ca. You could see, do I have seasonal affective disorder? Like, that's coming up, and upwards of 1 in 10 of us can suffer from that form of depression, just feeling like I don't want to get out of bed, I feel sad all the time, I just don't have any energy, I want to just be alone. And I don't know if your viewers knew, but these things are so highly treatable, like phototherapy for 20 minutes. And you can feel like you can rise from that adversity.
Right. You also deal with grief therapy as well.
Yes.
And it's like for people who maybe didn't get a chance to say goodbye to their loved one, you've got great messages in there about, go ahead, write them a letter.
Yes. Oh my goodness. I love good grief. And certainly have a chapter on that. And I think even techniques, like there's a technique called the empty chair technique. It's
Yes.
a Gestalt technique. And writing a letter and actually saying what you needed to say, those last words can just, it's so cathartic.
Right.
It can free people up, and they don't realize they're carrying all these bags of guilt and emotions around, that they could be free and have all that energy back.
All right, we have run out of time for our coffee chat, but there's so much to unpack in this Gifts in Dark Packages. So it's available now on Amazon, coming to Chapters Indigo, on Barnes & Noble as well. We'll put all the links up, because she's got great links up there at chch.com. Thank you very much for our chat.
Loved it. Well, that was